Alright, we are on Operation Rebuild, Vlog series episode 4. It's a little windy today, so I don't know if I'll use this or not. Just kind of gonna yabber about September now that we're in October and some of the plans for October. Last weigh-in in September was 261. And we've lost 6 pounds since then. It is now October 12th. Weigh-in today was 255. So we're doing solid on the weigh-ins. Let's see, in September I hiked 53.3 miles. It's really good considering I've been doing a lot of overtime, so I haven't been able to hike as much. But the diet has pretty much been on point all through September, other than a couple things here and there. But so that's pretty much it for September. I was doing stretches nearly every day. My back started acting up a little bit more, lower back and the pain down my leg. It hasn't fully let up yet, but it's getting there. So I kind of backed off on some of my stretches for right now. I'm going to get back into doing certain stretches, especially my Cobra stretches, starting tomorrow. But doing them in the mornings, I think it kind of irritated some things. But here we are. I want to talk about the plans for October. October, I want to hike at least 50 miles, so we'll get that down. Let's see, like I said, my weigh-in was 255, and I have 15 pounds to go for the year. I want to be at 240 before my wife's graduation. I would love to, I would love to lose the weight in general, but I'm using that as my goalpost for the year. So I have 3 more weigh-ins to go this year. Let's see, we have a total, I think, of 75 pounds left to lose, and we started out at 122 pounds. Again, we're getting there. At the end of the day of this, I gotta just remind myself, especially over the last, I think, 2-3 weigh-ins. Now, the last 2 weigh-ins have been my best weigh-ins so far. 4 or 5 pounds, then 6 pounds. I've noticed that I've been getting more insecure a day or two from the weigh-in. And really, they've been my best weigh-ins, so I have no idea why I'm just hitting this like insecure spot. But it's not about the weight on the scale in total. I do want to get back down to the 180s just because that's where I was before my accident. But I'm not necessarily worried about just the weight on the scale. I'm just using it as, kind of a goal to reach for now. I mean, the end goal is to feel good again, to, not worry so much about how I look to myself, and to be able to get back into jiu-jitsu and other martial arts and be able to work out again and just provide better. But I've noticed when I first started, it's like I had nothing to lose from it. So it didn't bother me when I stepped on the scale and I, was a couple pounds lost or nothing lost. It didn't matter. And now I'm 47 pounds lower now. So now I'm starting to look at it as in like, man, if I don't lose weight this time, then I lost something. But, it's weird because, being on the scale, the weight on the scale does not matter. It's how you feel physically and how you feel about yourself mentally. But for me, I'm using the scale as, a small victory marker. Of course, there's other things. My wife has, she's told me that she can tell that I've lost weight and stuff. And, I don't tell anyone what I'm doing. Other than online on my little vlog series. She started telling me that, she can tell that I lost weight in my stomach and all this, and I mean, it feels awesome. but I don't see it yet. I don't see it, but I can tell my shirts fit a little different, but mentally it's like mentally I still feel as big as what I was, which it's weird, but I can't wait to get to the point to where like I know that I'm going to succeed. And years ago, before I got hurt, when I was in martial arts and everything, it was like that's all I could think about was I know I'm going to win. And now it's more, I'm so negative on myself until I get the victory or until I get what I want, and then I can be happy for myself. Then I can, say that I achieved something. So my 47 pounds, even though it's awesome, I don't feel like I achieved anything yet because I'm not at the end goal yet. Maybe you go through that, maybe not. But I mean, I look and I was like, man, I almost lost 50 pounds. Still feel insecure about it. A lot of that could stem from, I still have 75 pounds left to go. I just hope that once I get, more weight off, I know that I can't lift weights without it kind of messing up my back, but I'm still going to try. I'm going to just kind of work on certain workout routines and see how it affects my back over the next month or so. And, I would love to be able to, people's coming, I'm at the graveyard, so I'm trying not to, but I would love to be able to get to the point where I can find a routine that I won't accidentally injure my back more than what it is, or my neck. And I want to get to the point where I feel comfortable doing these exercises without worry of injury. And, one step at a time. But if we can get to the point to where I lose, another 50, 60 pounds, I am able to start lifting some weights and maybe, stretch more without, causing a little bit of an issue. I would love to try to get back into, at least dip my waters into jiu-jitsu again and see where we can go from there. But I mean, that's really the goal at this point, other than I'm trying to get to the point to where I don't feel so stuck in my job. It's kind of a dead-end job, but I am trying to get to the point to where I can physically feel confident enough to branch out and find something else. So one step at a time. But anyway, this is probably a little bit of a weird rant. But of course, it's a personal vlog series, so I'm just saying what's on my mind. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for now.